Hi everyone, this is How to Be a Super Friend at Home. My name is Megan and I'm a medical student at Rutgers Robert Wood Johnson Medical School. Today we are going to be making a really cool craft together. It's actually a superhero cape. Normally when we have How to Be a Super Friend at the East Brunswick Public Library, we give one of these at the end of all our sessions to all the kids who participate, and it's something they really look forward to, and it's actually something that's not that hard to make yourself. All you need is a rectangle shaped tablecloth from the dollar store. You can get them at other places, but the dollar store, they're only $1, and you can make about 8 capes from one tablecloth, so why not buy one from there. Then you just need a round object. I like this colander because it's nice and big, so you have a nice big enough space to put your head through. And then you just need some scissors. If you aren't that comfortable with using scissors, ask an adult to help you. And then finally, you just need something to trace with the cape. So I would use a pencil because it's nice and light and won't show up very darkly on your cape. And then if you want some fun things to customize your cape, put your own personal spin on it, you just need some tape, some white paper, maybe some stickers, and then if you have any fun duct tape or washi tape, decorative tape that you want to add to your cape, that may make it look super cool. So I'm gonna get everything set up and then I'll show you how we make it. Okay, so you're going to start by putting your tablecloth on the ground. It's good if you have a little bit of space so that you can unwrap it. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. And I'm just going to unwrap it a little bit. So most tablecloths actually have lines on them and it's divided into some rectangles. So you can really make your cape as big as you want. If you want to get about 8 capes out of one tablecloth, I would say count about 4 rectangles, which is as many as I have here. So I have my 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles here. So I'm going to cut along this line, and that'll be the start of our cape. Okay, so I'll use that later. Now the tablecloth has 2 sides on it. One side is folded like this, and the other side is open. You want the folded side to be closest to you. So mine is like that now. If yours is on the other side though, just flip it over and you'll be ready. So here's my folded side here. Now for this part, all you're going to do is cut from this corner here, so on the left side, to the second corner in the second rectangle. So from here to here. But the trick is, you're not going to cut a straight line. You're going to kind of curve it. So you might be able to do that without a line, but if you want, you can actually draw a little curve very lightly on your tablecloth to help guide your scissors. So now I'm going to make that curve. So I'm going to start at this corner here. And just gradually make it have a curved edge to it. Okay. And you're going to be left with something that looks like this. So nice and round and then straight. So now what you're going to do is take your round object. So I have this colander here. I don't think it's ever been used for a craft before. Normally only it's for cleaning fruits or making pasta. And all you're going to do is put about half of it onto the tablecloth. You want the other half to be off of the tablecloth. And make sure that you're not too close to the edge. Otherwise, you won't have any room to put your head through. So just move it a little bit down. I'm going to do it about here. And I'm going to carefully trace it. And now I'm going to cut along this folded side. sometimes it's a little hard to cut because the tablecloth's thick. And now, here's the coolest thing. We actually have 2 superhero capes right here. Here's one, and the second one is attached. So now you have one for you and your friend or your brother and sister, or maybe you really think you need 2. So all you have to do is cut along this nice straight line, and you will have 2 separate superhero capes. Ta-da! So here's one cape. If I could get it to straighten out. Now, this is a cool design on it, but sometimes tablecloths come in a plain pattern. So if you wanted to make it a little more colorful, you can actually put some stickers on it, put some duct tape on it, or something that we do when we have our Super Friend lessons is that we tape a piece of paper on it. And normally it says Super Friends, but really you could write whatever you want on it. So I'm going to add some tape here. You can use glue. Some glues don't work as well as others, but Elmer's glue, the liquid glue, that works really well. Hot glue will melt the tablecloth though, so don't use that. So I'm just going to tape it on. And I'm going to think about what I want to write on my superhero cape. I think I might just write my name. You could also, cut this, make it look like a triangle, or make it look like the Superman symbol. But I'm just keeping mine like this, and I'm going to write my name. And I don't have any markers at home, but I do have this highlighter, so I can make it look kind of cool. Trace the letters. And that's it. I think this would look really cool if you put stickers on it. You can really make it however you'd like. And now you can put it on. Okay, so now I have this other cape here, and I have a lot of tablecloth left. So I could just keep making, capes for my family and my friends, but I thought it might be fun to do something a little different. Now, I've never tried this before, but I think it will work out. I have a lot of stuffed animals here. This is my penguin Gigi, and I thought it would be really fun if I made her a superhero cape. So I'm just going to leave Gigi here, and I will unwrap my tablecloth, very similar to before. Gigi is pretty little, so I think I'm going to only use one rectangle. So let's try it. I'm going to just cut along this line, just like I did before. One of my favorite things about doing crafts is after I make one, seeing what I can do differently the second time. All right, so I have my tablecloth here. Again, I have this folded side and the open side. The folded side is going to be near me. Now I'm just going to make a curve. Gigi's pretty small, so I don't have to worry about going all the way from this corner to this corner. I think I'm just going to curve it to, oh, you know what I do? Scratch that. I'm going to curve it to about here, and then I'm going to make it straight. So this part you might want to trace. I'm going to draw a little bit of a curved line from my left corner, right here, maybe about halfway through my rectangle, and then I'm going to draw a straight line. Supposed to be straight. I should really be using a ruler. And now I'm going to cut along this line that I traced. And one of the cool things about doing this project is that if you mess up, you still have a lot of tablecloth to work with. All right, I have my little tiny superhero cape here. And again, Gigi's pretty small, so I'm going to use this candle to trace. I could probably use like a water bottle or something. So I'm going to trace my circle, half circle. I'm going to cut. And I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Oh my goodness, I have made too many capes. Let's see, does Gigi like it? She looks pretty cute, doesn't she? Okay everyone, here are our capes. I think they turned out really cool, and I hope that you'll like making them at home as well. I think Gigi likes hers. So maybe you can make a big one for yourself and your brother or sister, or your friends in your neighborhood. Maybe you could make one for all of your Barbies that you have, or all your stuffed bears, whatever you have at home. It's a really fun way to spend an afternoon. And here's our final products of our capes. Can you see them blowing in the wind? I hope you really liked this video, and I'll see you again in our future videos. Thanks everyone, bye.